Hey Paranormies, it's Jenna and you're on the light side of the paranormal. Tonight, Gavin is joining us again for another Skeptic versus Believer. I know you guys have been requesting it a lot, so we are back, and this is long overdue. Originally, we were going to react to Mindseed TV's compilation. We started filming, but there was a few videos that showed cursed items, and we've always promised our viewers that we would never show cursed items. We don't want to affect you negatively through your computer screen. We don't want that on us. We also don't want to watch that. So we are reacting to another Nukes Top 5, but it includes videos from the Paranormal Files, Zhou Long, Zona Paranormal Veracruz, TikTokers Michael and Heather, and Renana007, and Nukes Top 5 viewers Dex and Connor. Quickly before we get started, if spooky and paranormal stuff is your jam, become a part of our Paranormy
party.
Become a part of our Paranormy fam, and don't forget to click subscribe. One little click helps us out a whole lot, and we'd love to have you. Nope. Okay, stop. Are you still a skeptic? Or is this like a believer versus less of a believer?
No, it's just, I guess it's the very lowest believer.
Very lowest believer. Also, people have asked how on earth you could still be a skeptic, and same with Chris, if your wives are psychic mediums.
I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer for
Stuff
that.
happens all the time, yeah?
Yeah.
How can you not, how are you still a skeptic?
Yeah, but I kind of brush it off and go about my
Just
business.
pretend like it's nothing.
I just pretend like it's nothing. I had too much on my plate to
Just take on ghosts too.
I'm too busy to do the ghost thing.
I guess maybe one of the questions is, do you believe me?
I believe you.
Yeah. So the title of this video is Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Make Yo Daddy Leave Home. Ready?
Right.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Magnolia Hotel. The Magnolia Hotel in Seguin, Texas is said to be extremely haunted by multiple ghosts. The hotel was built in 1840, and over its 180-year history, many people have passed away inside its walls, some even taking their own lives. The current owners of the hotel, Jim and Aaron Getty, claim to have experienced intense paranormal activity while living there, and many of the hotel guests have captured ghostly images of spirits that haunt the hotel. One of the most active spirits in the hotel is said to be that of a 12-year-old girl named Emma. Oddly enough, Emma never even stayed in the Magnolia Hotel, but the man who violently took her life did live there. In 1874, a man named Wilhelm Faust horribly ended little Emma's life using an axe. Wilhelm was still staying at the Magnolia Hotel when he was caught and executed for his crime. It is said that both the angry spirit of Wilhelm and the gentle child ghost Emma are both forever trapped inside the Magnolia Hotel. Paranormal investigators Colin and Peyton from the YouTube channel The Paranormal Files travel to the Magnolia Hotel to do an investigation at the allegedly haunted inn. They experience something truly bizarre.
Pause. We love Colin and the Paranormal Files, so hi guys.
That was right behind me.
Yeah, that's odd.
It's really send that thing likes to whistle in here.
Do you listen to fireworks?
Oh, it's cool they have the photos up with like, like,
It's not a gun.
oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm assuming they probably have photos up that were caught in those rooms.
Yeah.
Right? Which is so cool. That sounds like a gun.
That's a gun.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How are they coming from literally right there?
They hear the unexplained sounds of knocking and possible gunfire while exploring the hotel rooms. However, it's what they didn't hear at the time that is absolutely chilling.
I'm gonna sit down for a second too before we go to the unfinished part. Kill the lights.
Yeah.
Guys, I know it's kind of boring. Guys, I know it's kind of guys, I know.
The voice of what sounds like a young girl can be heard saying the eerie word, Mommy. Now, if that wasn't creepy enough, the owners of the Magnolia Hotel actually caught what they believed to be the same young girl, little Emma, on one of their static cameras. The camera is set up in the room where the ghost of Emma has reportedly been seen and heard the most. They call it the, quote, children's room. One day they leave a bunch of balls and toys for Emma to play with, and then this happens.
The dress moved. Oh!
Little shadows, yeah.
Yeah.
Balls on the floor mysteriously seem to just start rolling around on their own. But what's most bizarre about this footage is the strange shadow figure that follows right after the unexplained movement. Could it be that the spirit of little Emma is playing with the toys? Is the Magnolia Hotel haunted by the ghosts of the people who lost their lives inside its walls?
I thought that was really good. That mommy was like really clear.
Very clear.
That wasn't Peyton's voice. Like obviously she was like raspy and whispering the whole time, and then that was very like high.
Was at the same time I think she was talking.
Yeah, like that was good. I like that one.
That's a sad one.
That's too bad. I really hope that that little girl is not trapped there, and maybe it's just like her energy that, I don't know. I really hope that she's not stuck there in her killer's home. Awful.
Viewer videos. In this next segment, I'm very happy to feature some extremely creepy videos that were sent to me directly via email by Nukes Top 5 viewers.
Nice.
First up, this video was sent in by Dex, who claims that one of his friends has been going on apartment viewings in the hopes of finding a new place to live. His friend recorded one of the empty apartments so he could look back at the footage later to help him decide. When he reviews his footage, he is shocked by what he finds.
You look at so many places, right? And you forget which place looked like what. What? Did you see something? Oh.
Did you see it?
Oh!
While recording, Dex's friend thinks he sees something out of the corner of his eye. A dark shadow-like figure standing at the end of the hallway.
Ooh.
But when he pans back, nothing there. So did Dex's friend capture a ghost on camera? And could it be that the apartment is empty for a reason?
Well, looking back, you'd be like, I'm not going with that place. For that reason alone. I'm like, perfect! Now you know, like, you film these places when you're looking at them, you could also find out if they're haunted or not. Now you know I don't live there because it's haunted. Do you believe that?
Nope.
I mean, you pan back pretty quick.
I think it's just too easy to be faked.
Okay.
This next video was emailed to me by Connor from Corpus Christi, Texas. In his email, he explains that his cousin is awakened in the middle of the night when a stranger suddenly approaches his Ring doorbell. The doorbell camera records as things take a very creepy turn.
Oh.
I want a timestamp.
Hey guys, I swear to you, all my life, I swear I mean you no harm. No, please, I mean you no harm. Doggy. Can you please come outside and let me know I'm alive? I don't know what's going on. No, God, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I swear I'm gonna live. Because someone's in here. Guys, please come outside, please. Oh, no, I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
He's messed
He's
up.
on drugs or something. Oh, the lights flickered at the same time. That was weird. Still scary though.
Yeah.
Whatever's going on for him is very real.
Oh yeah. He believes it.
Yeah, which is scary. Poor guy. What's... Oh... I have a thought on this.
The man who rang the doorbell is odd and erratic as he pleads for them to open the door and let him inside. Understandably, they don't answer the door, and the man eventually walks away defeated, loudly yelling, I'm not dead. Connor's cousin has no idea what happened to the man, and the scary event remains a mystery. But I'd guess some chemical substances were probably involved.
Couldn't you just go on your way and be like, hey, listen, man.
Yeah, you could. What's scarier for him is if he's looking for some type of human validation that he's alive, the way he's acting and yelling, people are going to stay inside and not come out, which is only going to further feed the fact that he thinks he's dead, which is scary.
Visits to the funeral home. Chinese ghost hunter and popular live streamer Xiao Long is back with another scary adventure at a creepy abandoned funeral home in Xinjiao City, China. Local legend says that restless souls unable to move on after their deaths have found themselves trapped inside the funeral home, eternally doomed to haunt the lonely abandoned building forever. Locals say the home is cursed. But as always, none of that stops our boy Xiao Long. He travels to the abandoned funeral home completely alone. As he's exploring outside the building, he stumbles upon an old abandoned hearse that was once used to transport bodies.
Yeah.
What happens next is truly bizarre.
Love to do a spirit box in the back of that hearse. Oh, it's going up and down.
Wow.
Remember we talked about this, how in that culture you swear to get rid of the ghost?
Xiaolong fans love the creepy livestream and demand that he return to the haunted funeral home for yet another visit.
Sorry, yes, they would swear to make the ghosts go away, and someone in our comment section was like, super smart, and I don't know how we didn't think of this, but that translation of would translate to mother, right? Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
A little less derogatory when it's in our own language.
As always, he broadcasts his investigation live as he explores a different area of the building. As you might suspect, it did not go well.
哎呦我操你妈呀！我去你妈的！我操！他妈的，这是放尸体了！我操！
No!
我操！
Oh, it's the tray.
Yeah.
I thought something black came
No,
out.
I think it's story.
Oh my gosh.
我操！
That's crazy.
我操你妈！我去！
This guy gets crazy
Xiaolong is
stuff.
horrified when he discovers that the area was actually used to store human bodies. Even though he's starting to freak out a bit, he returns to the crematorium carrying what he says is a protective amulet.
He's got to be one
He
of the
finds an old
bravest
oven,
YouTubers.
and that's when he sees something absolutely horrifying.
An old oven. This must be the crematorium. Seems like it. Is that a person?
Poor guy.
I don't need to laugh. His scream is so adorable. That's not a good thing to say, but
A terrifying pale face seems to rise up through the oven's air
Yeah, I
vent
see
and then
that.
disappears back into the darkness. Could this be one of the souls that are said to be trapped inside the funeral home?
It's pretty
I
defined.
leave it to you
Yeah.
to decide.
That was good.
that was good. I find his videos so believable. There's something about them that is much more believable than a lot of the other ones that we seem to, not agree with as much. He gets a lot of evidence, but it seems very real. And you even like them.
He's entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he kind of sticks with it a bit, even though he's really scared. He stays
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all live streams, and there's just something to be said about some people. You get the vibe that they're BSing you, and you don't appreciate that, right? I don't feel like he's doing that
No.
at all.
It feels genuine.
Yes, exactly.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok ghosts.
TikTok user Michael says that he started experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in his home after he played around with a Ouija board at a friend's house. Michael and his girlfriend Heather decide to do another Ouija board session, this time to try to get answers as to what is going on. But things take a terrifying turn.
That is not the answer.
E.
X.
A.
R.
Oh.
E.
Here.
Oh my god. Goodbye. Oh my god, I don't do this one. I don't do this one.
I'm freaked out now. Oh,
It
no.
sounded like wind
Hold on.
pushing by the camera first, I noticed. Was that upstairs?
Something violently crashes to the ground right next to Heather, and then they both hear a loud
Good
sound
on her
coming
going
from
to goodbye.
upstairs.
So many people
When they look
don't.
up the staircase, someone or something that they can't see comes charging down the stairs at them. So is Michael's house haunted by a demonic entity?
I'm not saying it's not real, I'm just saying that laundry basket looked like it was being pulled by a string or something, and that would be really super easy to fake a lot of this stuff. But I'm not discrediting their experience. This is just probably the main video out of everything that would have been the easiest to fake. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah, agree? Okay.
TikTok user Roche Bananas is working the night shift as a security guard on a reservation in Saskatchewan, Canada, when she and her coworker see something very strange.
Oh, I've seen this.
When we work night security 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and we see something coming at us at midnight.
How is it? Raylan!
We
TikTok
watched
user Roche
this.
Bananas claims she has no idea what she recorded that night and is pretty spooked by the creepy encounter.
I had saved this for one of my paranormal TikToks video, so I will take that off the list because we're seeing it now. But we watched that together, and you were like, "Your security,
Your
go."
security.
Yeah.
Put your lights on, drive to it. It could be somebody just messing with them in a ghillie suit.
It looks like a ghillie suit,
Yeah. Or it could be paranormal.
but it also looks like translucent. Let's keep watching. There might be more.
Many concerned TikTok viewers believe that it could be anything from a skinwalker to Bigfoot to a ghost. But what do you
I
think
can
it
see
is?
it's running shoes.
Yeah, you can see white sneakers.
Yeah, it
almost.
looks like white sneakers.
I
Explain.
wish you would have put the lights on.
Yeah, explain to the people what a ghillie suit is, for those who don't know.
It's like a camo suit. You look like a shrub.
Yeah.
Leaves you could lay down.
It's
you
like
wouldn't even
shreds
know the
of
difference.
leaves and shreds of fabric to make you look, you know, if you crouch down, you look like a bush.
The Eternal Bride. All of the residents of Culiacan in Sinaloa, Mexico know of the story of Lupita, the Eternal Bride. The story goes that back in the early 1950s, a young woman named Lupita was engaged to be married to her childhood sweetheart, Jesus. The bride-to-be and her fiancé were both friends with a man named Ernesto, who was hopelessly in love with Lupita. But Lupita had no romantic interest at all in Ernesto. Ernesto was driven mad by his jealousy, and on the wedding day, he took the life of Lupita's husband-to-be as she watched on in horror. Ernesto then took his own life. Lupita was so traumatized by the event that she never recovered and just completely lost touch with reality.
Hang on, he was so in love with her that he thought he would completely deprive her of any happiness whatsoever. Not cool, man.
Every Sunday for the next 30 years, Lupita would dress in her wedding gown and walk to the church cathedral in town.
Is that her
After
for
her
real?
death in 1982, she was buried, and it is said that she aimlessly roams the cemetery grounds, still in her wedding dress to this day.
That breaks my
A
heart.
paranormal investigator from Mexico who happens to share the name Ernesto from the YouTube channel Zona Paranormal Veracruz is joined by his friends and fellow investigators El Payaso de la Toledo and Lorena Jacobo.
So he shares the same name as the man who killed the love of her life, so I wonder if that's some type of trigger.
Together they explore the cemetery late at night. They hear strange, unexplained sounds all around them, and then this happens.
Hey. Muéstrate, Lupita. Te pido que te muestres. Ya te vi. Ya jalaste energía. Es cierto, yo me llamo Ernesto.
Like a peek around the corner.
A la madre, payaso, 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 payaso. Ahí, güey, ahí se asomó. Yo me llamo Ernesto, como el que asesinó a tu esposo. Así se llamaba el que asesinó a tu esposo. ¿Estás enojada porque me llamo como él? No quepo ahí. A ver, voy a ver si quepo otra vez.
De lado, ponte que...
A ver.
De lado.
Ay, payaso. Espérame. Espérame. Ay, güey.
Ay, Ernesto, no cabes, güey.
Zip tie?
Oh, no. Algo me está jalando, güey. Algo me está jalando la espalda, güey. Mira. Algo me jaló la mochila. Payaso, algo me jaló la mochila, güey. Vamos para la tumba. Está enojada conmigo, güey. Me jalaron la espalda. Güey. Me jalaron la espalda. Vamos, payaso.
Esta tumba, güey. Está dentro de esa tumba.
Vamos, pero yo quiero ir a su tumba.
Ernesto is broadcasting live on Facebook when he spots someone appear and disappear near one of the graves. They hurry over to investigate, but Ernesto gets stuck in between two tombs. In a shocking turn, Ernesto feels someone or something pulling him back.
Where's the girl?
And then, did you see it? Right behind Payaso, another mysterious apparition can be seen lurking behind the tomb. Now again, this is a live stream broadcast. The figure is spotted by the viewing audience, but the two investigators are completely unaware of what they've just captured.
Wow.
They continue their exploration.
Like a veil.
Pues vamos a buscar a Lorena, güey, si quieres.
Oh, that's like a full-on dress.
Payaso caminó aquí enfrente, güey. Caminó aquí enfrente, cabrón. La agarré. Ay. La rodilla, güey. La rodilla. Ay, Lore. Vamos a ver a Lore, güey. Vamos a buscar a Lore. Vamos a buscarla. Lore. Sigue mandando saludos. Sí, estás en vivo todavía. Ahí está Lorena y está en vivo, señores. Lo que vimos a la novia. La agarramos. Es que dicen que me puede seguir porque yo me llamo como el que mató a su esposo. Me jalaron la mochila. Había un lugar donde no cabía. Y me jalaron la mochila. A ver, les voy a enfocar para que vean que Lore sigue en línea.
Aquí estoy yo.
A ver, miren.
Aquí estoy.
Lore sigue en vivo.
The guys see an apparition that appears to be wearing a long white dress. They quickly go to find fellow investigator Lorena, who's broadcasting her own live stream in a different area of the cemetery. She explains that she too saw the figure of what appeared to be Lupita, the lonely bride. Now, as I mentioned, this stream was live, so it would be very hard to fake. But what do you think?
So, what did you think of that last one?
The last one was good.
Did you believe it?
Well, because it was live.
Only because it was live?
Because it was live.
Not to say that there wasn't a friend that, we talked about this before as well, a friend that is dressed up that...
Could be, yeah.
They don't know where its location, or where their location is going to be, and they just run around and try and...
It looked a little...
Translucent?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. Especially when it peeked around that corner that they didn't even see that time, it looked very gray. But if it's this woman that they think it is, I mean, seemed like a sweet woman. I don't know why she would screw with them like that, or why suddenly in death she hates every man that has the name that her husband's killer had. Like, you don't suddenly
moved on.
Yeah, and you don't suddenly become this malevolent spirit once you die. Like, there are nice spirits out there. I don't know, unless she was just playing around with them because that's what they wanted, or it was somebody else entirely different pretending to be her because they know that that's who they're there to see. I don't know. But I did find it believable. And that's it for that video. So please make sure to comment down below what you thought of these, and if you want to see another Skeptic versus Believer, please let us know. Don't forget to like this video so that we know that you liked it. And if you're new here, head over to our Instagram page and follow us there. You can follow Alice and myself on our personal pages as well. Everything will be linked in the description below. And that's it for us tonight, guys. So until next time, keep on creeping on. Bye.
See ya.